If you haven't experienced opposition in your life, you haven't done anything incredible in yours. Tonight, I'm feeling prompted to share with you why I almost did not attend my best friend's wedding. And it really is something that this is a last minute impromptu thing. So I really want to share a lesson learned. I was feeling really stressed about a post I was doing today. I prayerfully ponder and consider each and every post, and I rely so heavily on the Holy Ghost that I was like questioning, like I was getting this 50-50 feeling. Do I post this? Do I not? Do I post this? Do I not? And finally I said, you know what? I have to trust in that prompting. I have to trust in him. So why did I not want to almost attend my best friend's wedding? This actually breaks my heart. So I was newly baptized into the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It was just when I received first presidential approval to have my endowment early, which I had to Google because I didn't know what it was. And I was invited to my best friend that I've known for over almost 30 years, that we went to school together, and I've known him. He's my hairdresser. And I almost did not go to his wedding because I received first presidential approval to have my endowment early. And I knew that the church was going to be using me to do public speaking and to be sharing the gospel that lets us know that we are loved and accepted by all. And I knew that I was asked to write this book. Is he nuts? Why would a gay man join the Church of Jesus Christ? And I didn't want pictures on Facebook to be associated with a same-sex marriage. So I ran into somebody in my stake presidency, and I explained to him. He said, Dennis, what's going on? And he said, you need to share with me what's going on. And I says, I don't want to go to my best friend's wedding because it's the same. I don't want to have pictures on Facebook associating me with a same-sex wedding. And he just looked at me and he said, son, what would Jesus do? And that was my answer. That was my answer. I knew I needed to support my best friend. And I knew that by supporting him, blessings came out of this because I got to see people I hadn't seen since high school. I got to offer the opening prayer. And an interesting story was the minister that was performing the ceremony. I said to my friend Stephen, I says, I'll offer the opening prayer providing I can say it the way we say it. And he said, most definitely. And the minister just looked at me afterwards and she goes, what religion are you? And I said, I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And she goes, oh, it go figure. They give the best prayers. So there was a reason God needed me there to support my best friend. And I am so glad that I followed that prompting and went. And I just felt I wanted to share with you, if you're ever invited to a same-sex wedding, my advice to you would be to prayerfully consider it. If you don't know the answer, read James 1:5. Any of us lack wisdom, ask of God. And also to seek counsel from your bishopric or your stake and see what their advice would be, because I guarantee you they'd give you the same advice I was given. What would Jesus do? And go. You need to support them. If you don't believe in it or support same-sex marriage, you need to support the person, because we always leave the door open. Look at Elder Christofferson's brother. He returned to our church. He broke up with his partner of 20 years to return back to our church. And so there's something, as I'm working in another book that I'm doing for Cedar Fort Publishing and Media called Why I Stay. I was just writing something for a chapter called No Other Church Compares to the Ordinance of Ours. And I put on the subchapter, Satan will try to limit us from praying. Why? Because he fully understands us praying will stop and spare him from achieving his goals of stopping us. So I'm going to leave that with you in love and light, unless we have any questions. I'm going to scroll through here and see if I was able to answer everybody's question and wave at you guys. And I just want to thank you for your continued love and support. And reading all of your comments on the post I just did, is validation, that it needed to be shared. And I'm so happy that I followed that prompting to share it, because this is what you get when you listen. When you have that Holy Ghost high up on that ladder, if I often say that I need to be up here all the time, because if somebody cuts me off and I honk and I get contentious, I drop a notch on that ladder. If my mom calls me, heaven knows it goes to the bottom. So I need to always have that Holy Ghost up here. I think we all need to always have that Holy Ghost up here. So we have a question that's so special, and you are a blessing to all the members of the church. I feel the same way about all of you. Is I often say, I didn't join a church organization, even though we are. I joined a family because I feel nothing but love from you. I have a thank you with a heart. And Kelly _20, you are like one of my biggest fans on Instagram Live. I should know your name by heart by now. So thank you for all of your love and support. And I'm sending love and light your way. And just know that my life's an open book. Literally, holler. So we have Luke _Duke7 says, what's your favorite animal in the God kingdom? You know, I'd have to say dolphins. I just think they're so sweet. They're so sweet. And of course, I had a little Shih Tzu. Her name was Miss Pickles. I rescued her, and I had to put her down just before COVID, before I went out to Utah to do devotionals. So little Shih Tzus and dolphins. Those are my favorite answers. And I love you all back. Bye for now.